16-year-old Daisha Hall, Shakira's second cousin, was shot and killed outside a Kroger in DeKalb County, Georgia. Different circumstances entirely. This wasn't an accident. A parking lot dispute escalated into gunfire, and Daisha was an innocent bystander caught in crossfire, not involved in the argument or connected to either group. Wrong place at the wrong time. She had gone to that Kroger for ordinary reasons, doing the kind of mundane errands that should never result in death. But when disputes escalate to gunfire in public spaces, bystanders become casualties. The shooters opened fire indiscriminately, not caring who else might be in the area, not considering that their bullets could strike anyone. Daisha's mother, Deonna McCord, dealt with grief while another tragedy hit that same day. Her second cousin, Vincent Parks Jr., was fatally shot outside Grady Memorial Hospital hours after Daisha was killed. 2 family members dead in one day. McCord talked about both tragedies tearing her apart. In Daisha's case, an arrest was made. 8 days later, DeAnthony Cullens turned himself in, charged with malice murder, aggravated assault, and aiming a gun. But as of late 2025, no public records show case resolution. Diana Williams, in tributes to both young women, talked about a disturbing pattern: 2 Dancing Dolls members dead from gun violence in less than 5 months. Both with bright futures, both killed in preventable circumstances. Williams described it as an epidemic, and she wasn't exaggerating. Youth gun violence has reached a crisis levels in many communities, disproportionately affecting Black teenagers in ways that destroy families and fracture neighborhoods. The trauma ripples outward, affecting not just immediate families but entire friend groups, classmates, teammates. Every young person who loses a peer to gun violence carries that weight forward, processing grief while trying to navigate their own adolescence. What makes these losses particularly painful is how preventable they are. Shakira didn't have to die. If that gun had been secured in a locked safe, if the juvenile hadn't accessed it, if the gun owner had used a trigger lock, if the weapon had been stored unloaded with ammunition in a separate location, if any of a dozen safety mechanisms existed, she would likely still be alive. The pathway to her death required multiple failures to occur simultaneously. Someone had to purchase that gun, bring it into that home, leave it accessible and loaded, and fail to secure it away from young people who might handle it improperly. Each of those decisions created the conditions for tragedy. Daisha didn't have to die. If those in the parking lot had walked away instead of reaching for guns, if conflict resolution skills had been taught and valued, if there had been any intervention before the situation escalated to violence, she would still be alive.